What's up, everybody? We are in the elk woods. Trying to be a little bit quiet because we actually are kind of already on some sign and really fresh tracks. And I don't want to be an idiot and blow anything out. But yeah, let's see what we can get into. That is exactly what we were looking for. That goes to about 8 feet. A couple more throughout here. Little spot tucked back in here. I'm a little bit off the main game trails because I don't want to be all up in their business, but right on the other side of this little ridge is a big valley kind of meadow thing that I think there might be some elk shenanigans going on tonight. I keep getting whiffs of elk. The sign is here, the rubs are here. I ran into a guy down at the trailhead who had been here for 10 days from Pennsylvania. And I guess he put up some trail cameras, and he said he's got a bunch of elk on his trail cameras. It's, it's just kind of the cat and mouse game of running into them while we're up here. But yeah, sweet spot. So this one happened last night. Super, super loud. My camp spot is just over there. Oh, it's working its way down. Yep. You see it? Off to the right. Oh, there's the second one. Well, we are set up for the evening hunt. Got my buddy Braden set up some. I think that's his little speck right there. But we're glassing over this big meadow and a bunch of little openings. And we got all this behind us to glass too. But right over here is where we saw that herd Tuesday morning. So we're gonna try to, he's staying up high to make a play if they're still up high. I'm a little lower just to make a play if they come out a little lower, if they're even over here. Definitely playing the cat and mouse game right now. There's only one other archery guy in here, which is awesome. The other guy left. So yeah, we're kind of sitting pretty, honestly. So hopefully we can see some stuff tonight and make a play. It is 5:13 right now, so it's just starting to cool off and get a little bit darker, but it's still, we're seeing tons of sign, tons of rubs, tons of poop. It's reeks. And yeah, so hopefully we can just connect the dots today. He's on the move. He's moving. It's like coming this way. Cool. Yeah. There's the first one was up here. That second one's down there. Unless that's that otter guy. Something's, but then it's kind of like, if he's leaving, what's the point of him being? That's true. the weather has gone from hot to cold, from windy to rainy to trying to snow to hot to windy to cold to hot. And after several days, that can wear you down a bit. Yesterday morning, well, actually, let me back up. 2 nights ago, they were in here and they were bugling their faces off. I actually got to bugle to a bull for the first time, and it actually responded. And then, so we kind of made a game plan of trying to figure out where roughly they were at the very end of the night, so that the next morning, if we bugled again and they were in the same spot, we would basically just gun it for them. And so that's actually exactly what happened. So we bugled to them several times throughout the night, or not throughout the night, but at night after dark. And then first thing in the morning, let it rip. Look at this. There's so much sign up in here. First thing in the morning, let it rip. It was in the exact same spot. We literally put our stuff on and gunned it. And then it turned out to be a really nice 7x7. It all happened so fast that I didn't get any footage. But really nice 7x7 that had 4 cows with it. Tried to make a move. Got to within 25 yards of the cow, and the bull just would not step out. It was kind of leading the charge of moving them out from the front, which I was kind of hoping that he would be in the back pushing them, but he was actually in the front kind of getting them to go. And so I never would get a shot at him as like a straggler. And so we followed them for a bit, bugled back and forth. He was raking, we were fake raking, and just never got to pull the trigger on it. So tried the same tactic last night, bugled several times, nothing was answering. Big storm rolled through, I think just had them bedded. And yeah, nothing this morning. Another storm rolled through right at daylight, and I think it just kept them bedded. So we're gonna head out because we're kind of out of supplies, and also just tired and wet and cold and everything. So there's some good college football games on this weekend, and we're gonna head out, kind of regroup over the weekend and probably next week, and then kind of come up with a new game plan after that. But appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back at it soon.